Now that the new seasonal defenses have been in the game for a little bit and the pro players can test out what they think is the best, Gaku has reached out and told us what he thinks are the best new seasonal defenses as well as the order that you should upgrade or use them. In Gaku's opinion, the defense that you should prioritize upgrading and using first is the Lava Launcher. Its range and damage counter most of the meta strategies right now. It does really well against throwers, it does well against any type of warden charge, and its range is insane and can really complicate and increase spell usage for the attacker, which really slows them down on the back end of the base. The only downsides to the Lava Launcher are: one, it doesn't attack air, which can be an issue, but number two, its health is lower than the other seasonal defenses, so it's easier to deal with fireballs or zap quakes or other things like that, requiring less spell space or time and energy to take down than other seasonal defenses. The next one that you're going to want to prioritize upgrading and using is going to be the air bombs. Now, there is a chance that air armies become more popular, with dragons getting a new level soon, as well as the dragon riders becoming increasingly popular. So this is worth upgrading and keeping on the back end just in case those strategies become really popular, because this does deal a lot of damage to air armies and it will help you a lot defending them. The only downside to this is the range is not very good and that it only also targets air. So it won't help you versus thrower armies or other smash attack armies where it's going to be taken out before it can reach the healers. Now with this defense and the Lava Launcher, depending on where you're using these is going to determine what you want to upgrade first. If you plan on wanting to just try hard Legend League more than anything else, you should upgrade the damage per hit over the attack cooldown because it will be affected by the modifiers and the cooldown is not. But you should always get the health above 2000 first so that it can't be sniped with the giant arrow. And last, and actually least in this situation, is the roaster. Now, Gaku has sent me a list of pros and cons for each defense, as well as some tips in order to upgrade them and use them. And under the roaster, he's put pros, none. And the cons, both the range and the damage are underwhelming, and this is not worth upgrading. Unless they make some changes to these defenses, or this one specifically, just don't plan on using it very much because the range makes it so that it's not going to be able to utilize the damage very much. Now, because Gaku's the GOAT, he is going to include this base link to this base using the Lava Launcher for you guys. He's tweaked this really popular version of the base, moved some defenses around to take advantage of the range and damage from the Lava Launcher. So the link to this will be in the description. This will work throughout all ranges of Legend League, from low to high. And if you have issues dealing with air armies like Electro Dragons, Super Dragons, regular Dragons, or Dragon Riders, you can always switch this Lava Launcher to the air bombs in order to counter those attack strategies. Huge shout out to Gaku for his knowledge on upgrading these new seasonal defenses. If you guys don't want to miss out on more future videos, make sure to like and subscribe.